What is up, YouTube gang? I wasn't gonna make a video on this, but it's gotten to the point that it's gotten so big on my radar that I can't avoid it. I can't ignore it. It's like a godsend that must be spoken on. Okay, like this is a boat that is far away from me, but I'm still gonna look at it. You know, I'm gonna be like, all right, you know, like Ariana and Cynthia, I think that's her name. Like they're doing their thing, cool. Like, you know, but I see like things going on. I'm like, what's going on over there? You know, I'm like, what is happening? And so what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna react to a couple videos because genuinely, it ain't good. And what I've been seeing has been only a highlight clip, so I'm not speaking on the entire thing of their whole situation. But look, if it was me and my homeboy, and he's doing that too, he's doing the things I've seen that they're doing in the videos, I would have to be questioning it myself. Okay, and I think one of them is at least in a relationship. Cynthia is publicly. So I'm like, if I was her homegirl or if I was a girl, I'd be like, bro, what are you doing? You know what I mean? So, Charlie. So today, Charlie and I will be reacting to videos. Charlie, come on, bro. Okay, let's get into it.
Today we get to do Popular. Can you believe that we're doing Popular today? It's going to be so great. That joy he wanted to infuse in airs and everything else, you feel the joy in every single frame. So I wanted to say that on his back.
This is also my first time ever doing a
You have been the light of the day. You are
truly
such an
gift. You brought such light into the room. Thank you very much
We
for
appreciate
coming
you.
into this room today.
Like, okay, it's not gonna be a long video because there's generally not much to go off of. But the first two videos you saw where she's like, they're both like almost in unison, telling them that they're thankful, whatever, and then another one with her hand. I want to start with the first one because it's the whole thing. It just seems a bit weird. I mean, maybe they're in unison, maybe they're locked in so good that, you know, they got everything step by step, you know, they're in the same step as they're going in. So maybe that wasn't too hard, but the whole hand thing was a little weird, okay? Like, the guy shaking her hand, sure, that's fine. But I feel like, dare I say, okay, and I'm just speaking off the cuff, okay? Because I may just be me, and I am entirely wrong. But it's like, if you're shaking your hand like this, like, you shook your hand, right? And I don't think it was too hard. Like, I'm not going like knee deep analysis on this, but it's like you gotta hold your hand out like this. Like, what does that mean, bro? And then you got Cynthia over here like grabbing your hand and then like kissing it, and then it's like, bro, what are you doing? If that was me and my homeboy, that means if my homeboy did that to me, that means I'm taking out to dinner, and then we're gonna be sleeping. That if my homeboy did that to me, who knows what could happen at that point? Okay, if my boy did that to me, I'll be like, bro, at least take me out to dinner first, because if you want to do all this, you have to at least tell me, like, you have to ask me, like, nicely, right? So I'm just saying, now take that as with what you will, but that is what I think it is. So who knows? Okay, now here's the next video I'm gonna watch. But this is the one with Ariana getting tackled, and this one, I will say it isn't weird, because Cynthia, she may just be a diehard, okay, and that's perfectly fine. I don't think I really need to watch it. You've probably seen it. If you actually watch this video, you've probably seen the video. But anyways, I'm going to roll it real quick just so you can see it. That is not weird at all. That is not weird at all, okay? Cynthia protecting her friend, that is totally understandable. If some guy came up to me, to my homeboy, started like, you know, ran at him, because you can see in the video, she like notices, like they notice him like in a second before he gets to her. Like, I'm gonna hold them down and, you know, game over, fella. Game over, fella. But that is not weird. I don't think that's weird at all. I think this is genuinely like a situation where she could have been in danger, because you don't even know what they're gonna do. Like, you know, these females, like I said before, or actually I haven't said this on camera, but females, I feel like, or I know that have the hardest. Okay, whether they're famous, whether they're not, they still get hated on both sides. Okay, they either get hated or they get loved. When I feel like when a female gets famous, she either gets hated and then she gets equally like adored, right? It's like OnlyFans creators, like the dudes complaining about OnlyFans being like wrong and sinful are the same ones gooning to them later that night, bro. Like, they're the ones paying top dollar bill for them, okay? They're the ones probably sending money to get beat pics from them. That's what I'm saying, you know what I mean? So it's like, that's like with Mia Khalifa, when she was getting hated on by other cultures, she said that it was them gooning to her and still complained about her. It's like she knew it was them. Like, you know, what is it? Like, you know, pick one side. So for females, I understand like, the hate is gonna be real and the love is gonna be really, really real. So anything could happen, and in seconds, anything can happen too. So it's like, I get that. So this one is not weird. That is to their defense, because Cynthia is day one and she was there. She was even better than the security squad. Okay, the security squad was like, it seems like they're just kind of like, oh wow, but it's like, bro, she was there. She was there. Okay, so I'll speak on that on their behalf because that was dope.
Restor, something's bothering her. She's gonna fix something. I know.
Sorry.
She's getting the fixing itch that Cynthia Erivo gets.
Now, honestly, I can't speak on anything else besides maybe the necklace fixing, but that could just be her helping him out. Honestly, the whole thing just seems kind of like an easy dunk for people to hit on them. A lot of these don't really seem that much of a deal, a big deal. Like, it just seems like she's just there for her, Maybe we don't even know the full picture, Like I'm saying, like I prefaced this before. This is only highlights that I'm seeing, and now it came to my attention. But now that I'm actually watching them, I'm like, this just looks like they're just locked in on stuff, It's like if it was two homeboys, like if it was like, I don't even know, like Tom Holland and his co-star from Amazing Spider-Man, that's like nobody would be saying a thing. They're probably like, yeah, go bros. But I feel like, again, it's like females they could hate on, so it's like automatically like, oh, like they're being weird. It's like maybe it's not weird, bro. Maybe they're just so in tune with each other, and we don't know the full picture, right? So maybe everyone's getting so many like weird messages and all that, like everywhere she goes, weird looks. Maybe she just feels genuinely scared. And that stress and that PR situation is just a combination. Like, I am speaking off the cuff again, so I don't know anything about this. But again, I'm just saying, a lot of these don't seem too weird because it just seems like she's just there and she feels comfortable with her. Like, maybe they have a deep connection, right? How is that weird? So a lot of these aren't too weird. I'll say a couple were, but honestly, not that many. Maybe like the whole hand thing was a bit weird, but, maybe they're playing it off. But again, I wouldn't say they're weird or like coming off too weird. Now, maybe on someone else's aspect or perspective, they might come off weird. Like maybe if Cynthia's wife or girlfriend, I'm not sure what she has, thinks she's in a relationship. I'm saying allegedly, I think, I'll be like a little skeptical. But again, I don't know the full picture. And again, this is Hollywood we're talking about, so they're on a different level, and they're on a different level too because they got to keep it locked in the whole time. So, yeah, thank you guys.